Hey, what's up? My name is Alex, I'm a music producer and composer, and today I'm going to react to the music of Shadow of the Colossus. Special thanks to Montgomery over at Patreon for requesting this track. Let's start from the open way, which I don't think I've heard this before. So, Jesus. What? Damn. Okay. This is now I have to think of the fact that this is like it's a PS2 game. And this to me sounds compressed as heck. Compression in music is when you take a song and you reduce the diversity between the quietest moments and the loudest moments. You just make it like super loud all the freaking time. But I don't know if there was a need for that, because like even the composition itself sounds insane. Like this, which is a freaking assault of notes coming at you. It's kind of scary. So if this is what you feel when you encounter a Colossus for the first time, it's very effective, you know, it's kind of unsettling. And then after that, it delves into this beautiful melodic pattern, which sounds like very heroic. So it starts with that scary moment, and then it delves into this heroic melody to carry us into the fight and make us feel very brave. I love how the melody keeps on changing. Whoa. Damn. That was such a... Wow! Damn, notice how this melody climbs. Da, 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 da. Like it elevates itself. It's like trying to climb. And if I'm not wrong, in Shadow of the Colossus, you fight these Colossuses. How do you say it? Plural Colossus? I don't know. You fight these huge beings by climbing on them, right? And then you hit them. And that's what the melody is doing. It's like... ascending and ascending and ascending and ascending. That sort of sound makes you elevate as a listener. This track really makes you feel very brave and courageous. Like, I love how this starts with this cacophony like sounds at the start to tell you, be freaking scared. And right after, there's this melody that tells you, no, go forth, don't stop, ascend, face your challenges and thrive. That's very nice, actually. I like metaphorically what this track is telling us. Wow. Wow. Yeah, what the hell? Whoa, this is so cool. I love it. Did you hear like the call and response between like the brass and the woodwind? We have been overexposed now by epic sounding orchestral music. That's become the standard thanks to trailer music blending into any other type of media like video games. So when I listen to this nowadays, I'm like, yeah, I've heard this quite a few times in games now. But during the PS2 era, stuff like this was probably quite unheard of, especially recorded with a live orchestra. Like they really went above and beyond to get this sound. And I suppose at that time it was super groundbreaking. It's very nice, actually. I just wish it was a bit less compressed because it's insane. It's insanely compressed. Oh wow, beautiful melodies. Wow. I love how they use woodwinds. That's so rare, you don't hear them nowadays anymore. And also I love the fact that, like, the image this gives you, like this freaking huge percussion, they definitely feel like vast and strong and powerful. They feel like there's something giant in front of you. Like they really represent the Titan very well. And the strings, which are some of the most agile instruments in the orchestra, represent the protagonist so freaking well, because the protagonist of the game is like, you know, it's super tiny and stuff, and you climb and you run and you have your horse Argo or something, and it's all about agility versus like giant slow colossuses. And I feel that in the orchestra here. The thing that makes this quite different from the usual epic orchestral tracks you hear in games nowadays is that this is a live orchestra and there's no like hybrid percussion, electronic stuff, synthesizers. This is just pure raw organic orchestra. It's like a Studio Ghibli movie, but way more dangerous and dark and stuff. In a way, we can say that this is the precursor of the Soulsborne musical style, because that's also the way they make music for Soulsborne games. Let's move on to another track that was requested by the people over at Patreon called Prologue. Beautiful harp and choir. I wonder if this is a real orchestra now. Again, these melodies that ascend, ba da 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 da. It's all about ascension. Wow. This, whoa. Damn. This is reminding me of a game I just played called Kina, the Bridge of Spirits. That game has a beautiful, beautiful soundtrack by Theophany. It sounds very spiritual. There's these like plucked sounds, these atmospheric things and textures which are so beautiful. And I'm feeling a bit of that here. And it's such an interesting juxtaposition to the track that we played before this. Okay. I love that. This is so beautiful, the way they're using the silences like that, just hinting at the melody. I wonder if it's gonna evolve in something bigger now. Yeah, whoa. Jesus. Yeah, I'm having a bit of chills here. So, this part was so damn cool. Wow! Such a beautiful cadence. This part was so cool because, like, it is teaching you this motif. I wonder if we're gonna hear this motif throughout the game more, because they're, like, repeating it so many times here as they're telling us, hold on to this melody, hold on to this, because you're gonna hear it a lot of times. I love it because there's this call and response between the high female vocals, and then right after on a lower octave there's male vocals plus like a cello ensemble that play the same melody. So it's like back and forth on different octaves, which makes it, you know, leap around. It gives this sense of like elevation and ascension. Again, I just feel this thing throughout this soundtrack, and maybe I'm just projecting, but I don't know. I feel like these leaps are not random. And there's the melody. Oh, there it is. Again, wow. What the fuck? Wow. Are you freaking kidding me? What the hell is going on? Whoa. No, I want to reverse engineer this. As I said before, when they did like they hinted at the melody before with the silences in there, I thought they were teaching us something that will then be useful later in the track, because we're gonna hear that theme evolved. And holy shit, they evolved it a lot more than I thought. Like here, there's this beautiful voice leading in multiple parts, which is amazing. And then at a certain point, we hear the appearance of a double bass, which we haven't heard throughout the whole track until this point. There's been no bass until now. So when they introduce it now, you feel that there's a certain void that has been there the whole time, and it's being filled with so much warmth. And you didn't notice the void until the bass kicked in. Like, notice it. It sounds so cold now. At the top of the melody here. It's crazy because already like the all that like voice leading and all those voices going to so many beautiful places already makes you feel like, whoa, I'm flying. And that bass kicks in and you're like, whoa. It's that single drop that makes the whole glass of water overflow amazingly. Damn, I imagine hearing this at the PS2 era, I would have lost my freaking mind. What the hell? Beautiful. Interesting, they added an organ here now. Wow, they keep adding stuff subtly like this. Damn. Now this sounds kind of like Elder Scroll, like Jeremy Soul or something like that. Wow. What? I love that. Like notice not the things that repeat. Just notice the things they keep adding. Like, it starts with this melody in the first repetition. In the second repetition, they add like a choir that is so cool. And now they add the bass. And then they add this new passage, and after that, solo cello. Oh my god, they keep on adding little details while repeating this idea like a mantra. So the more it goes on, the more you're like, I'm into this story. I'm getting engulfed by this world that is so freaking amazing. And you just let it slowly embrace you and you become part of the story itself through this music that is slowly telling you, welcome. This is how things are here. Freaking epic. Damn. Yeah, again, like this variation on no strings. Beautiful. I can see many video game scores being inspired by this. Beautiful piece of music. I preferred it even more than the opened way. But yeah, special thanks to the people who suggested this on the request thread over at Patreon, which is where you can request me to analyze any track from any game or anime that you like. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next reaction video. Bye.